Every day, millions of people look for a twin-tail siren logo in there every morning. But the siren didn't always represent a latte, but it stood for a simple shop that sold whole bags of coffee beans. As a Starbucks barista, I don't just craft beverages, I am a part of a 50-year legacy. That by this year, my training has immersed me about the barista principles and the green apron and the history of how beans we roast. With over 38,000 stores in 80 countries, Starbucks has redefined the global coffee house culture and how we interact with our communities. Today, I will walk you through the history of Starbucks by exploring the 1971 original Pipelex market, how we transformed the vision of Howard Schultz during the 80s and 90s, and its current status during the digital world, and the ethics responsibility during the 21st century. Let's start like the beginning at the cobblestone streets of Seattle. The founders and the bean retailer between 1971 and 1982. The foundings. The Starbucks was founded on March 30, 1971 by Jerry Baldwin, Zev Segal, and Gordon Boker at Seattle Pipelex Market. The name was inspired by like the first mate in Moby Dick, and the logo was a little different back then. It had a brown bear breasted siren intended to evoke seafaring coffee traders. Originally, they did not sell lattes or any other drinks that we see now, just brewed coffee. They only sold high quality coffee beans, teas, and spices often sourced from Alfred P. or Peace Coffee. Their coffee was purely educating their customers to show how they brewed the fine coffee at home, not serving it behind the counter. Everything changed in 1982 when a man named Howard Schultz walked into the store. Howard Schultz revolutionized in the third place 1983 and the 2000s. The Italians' inspiration. On the trip to Milan in 1983, Schultz was captivated by the community of Italian espresso bars. He envisioned a third place between home and work, where people can actually communicate over a cup of coffee. The original founders were very hesitant and resisted the idea of even making this third place at all, leading Schultz to actually leave and start his own cafe, which is called Journal, before returning to buy Starbucks for $3.8 million in 1987. So the rapid expansion happened, which after 1987, when he bought it, the logo turned into Journal Green, and the company began to grow expandingly. By 1992, Starbucks went public with 165 stores providing health benefits even to part-time employees, which was a rare thing for retail to do. In 1995, the Frappuccinos were introduced, which every customer loves, which became something very globally phenomenal. It's an important part of the Starbucks menu brand. As the new millennium hit, Starbucks moved from being like a neighbor cafe to a global digital powerhouse, even including a drive-thru. Global scale in the innovation and ethics in 2001 and present. So it is reaching new heights. By 2019, Starbucks opened its 30,000th store in Chuanshan, China, creating this status as a global hit. The modern innovation. The company shifted its focus toward digital transformation and ethical responsibility, now that we're in the 21st century. So the Starbucks app has rewards, and you can now order through the app. Now they use mobile payments for years now. So they focus now 99% ethically sourced coffee beans through cafe practices and sustainability goals like eliminating plastic straws and using new glass mugs in store now to get rid of it, using cups in person. From a single cup of coffee shop from 1971 to 38,000 stores today, the journey has been remarkable and amazing. To conclude, Starbucks history is the story of evolution. We see how it grew from a local bean retailer in the 70s through a third place where people can get a cup of coffee and communicate, which revolutionized by Howard Schultz, the global tech-forward company it is today. And next time you order your favorite drink, that you aren't just getting a regular cup of coffee, you're participating in a 50-year-old tradition of a human connection, one cup at a time.